Yo, yo, yo. How's it going, guys? I have no idea what happened then, but we're good. Literally no idea, but we're good. I just restarted the stream. Let me get this out of the way. Right, we're on. Yeah, welcome, guys. Good to see you all. Good to see you all. Yo, Basic, Tyler, man. Good to see you. Sorry if the stream just came to an end randomly. I really don't know what happened, but we're good now. Yo, Juggy's here. Basics here. My guys. JK, welcome. Sam. How's it going, guys? Yeah, guys, drop a comment if you're just tuning in. Let's see who's here. Have we put that in? Yeah. Yeah, I'll get breaking down in a second, guys. Give it like 2 or 3 minutes and I'll start breaking down. But good to see everyone. Yeah, they don't want us to try to nerf us all. Yeah, Tyler, man. That's what they're trying to do. Right. Last Friday of the year. The last Friday that we're trading of the year. In those NQ cells. Oh yeah, nice. Nice. If you took the cells from up here, that's ideal. I'll start breaking NQ down in a second. I first want to just break gold down because gold looking a little bit more interesting to me. So that was the analysis from this morning. Well, from the pre-US session call with the guys in the mentorship. Yo, Harry, how's it going, man? Kevin, good to see you. How do you get the ESS down? You just need to take smaller trades. Just take smaller wins, and it will gradually get less and less and less. So if you're one of them who takes like a big win and then little wins after that, it's probably not the best account for you. What I would suggest is just take small wins until it gets below 20%. So yeah, very simple analysis is needed here on gold. You can clearly see, let me just move this out of the way. You can clearly see that we're stuck within this support level and this resistance level up here. So I'm just gonna keep this. I'm just gonna keep this range on my chart for now, guys, and I'm just gonna wait for gold to react from either one of these areas. I mean, you might think, Joe, it's not as simple as that, but it really is. You don't really need to overcomplicate it. I mean, if gold's reacted from here multiple times already, if it comes down and sweeps liquidity and rejects, I'm gonna be looking for it to continue and, well, reverse and continue higher. But if it closes below strongly, then I'll look for sells down. Okay, that's really as simple as the price action or the analysis really needs to be. It's chopping, it's sideways. I understand that. I think everybody can see that we're currently consolidating here on gold because of the time of the year. You know, we're in December and stuff. But I mean, there's no need to overcomplicate what is in front of you. You know, there's no need to start analyzing things that don't make sense. I mean, it's as simple as that. We've got this range. If I break out of this range to the upside, I'm buying. If I break to the downside, I'm selling. Simple as that. Okay. Yo, Nate, good to see you, man. Cinco, good to see you, bro. Welcome, welcome. Love from India. Love to you too, man. Just missed the NQ sales, but it's all good. Yeah, Tyler, there's always more around the corner. I mean, I've only just come on for my session. I've been off the charts for like an hour and a half. Yeah, I've been off the charts for about an hour and a half. So yeah, this is basically what I'm going to do. I'm just going to be watching for this level here. And I'm going to be watching this level here. How you doing, Joe Angel? Good to see you. Tash, the lowest possible. I think, you know, 200 on a personal account, the lowest possible. Like, yeah, the lowest you can possibly trade with that broker. Just been tapped out of NQ cells. Oh, basic. Go on, lad. W's, man. W's. I mean, you've come up, taken some highs. That's probably your impulse from there. I probably would have taken profits at these lows if I were in the cells. And yeah, I'd be looking for this I'd be looking for this to come and fill these orders down here. Kyle, bro, good to see you, man. Tyler, check your email. It should be on Google Meet. It should be on Google Meet. They're not going to call you. Check your email. There's actually a meeting, so you can sit down. Hire here to learn. Great. Love that. Love that. Yeah, I would suggest that too, guys. Anybody who's just passed challenges, just wait till November. Like, I wouldn't even trade the first week in November on your funded accounts. First week of November, guys, I'm happy to. I'm personally going to be building combines up to 5 expresses. I'm not trading in combines now, but I tell you, when we come into January, I'm gonna go for 5 expresses, 5 XFAs. I've got 3, so I need only 2, but I'm just gonna get them 2 passed in that week, and then I've got 5 expresses to go at. Yo, Tucker, bro, good to see you, my friend. Welcome, mate. Do you trade gold? Yeah, I trade gold and Nasdaq. Gold and Nasdaq. So yeah, simple range here. Simple range here, guys. I mean, look at the wicks at this level at 28s. Crazy. November, sorry, January, guys. January. January. Yeah. Wow, can't say anything wrong on stream, can you? Yeah, January. I'm gonna be first week of Jan. I'm gonna be trading combines, getting up to max funded with Top Step. Like I say, I've got 3. I've got my 3 on Traderify. I've got my live account with Top 1. Just get 5 expresses, then I'm good to start crushing the rest of Jan. I need to count it out again. Yeah, but let's see if we can get a breakout in a trade here. Let's see if we can get a breakout in a trade here. There's definitely potential. I mean, what's the hourly close like? 3. I might take a little sell here on NAS. What did the 15 close like here? 15 close bearish. 30. This would just be a 30 impulse to try and catch that move down. I mean, if the momentum's still there, this could work. I mean, I'm just going to give it a little bit of time. If it's going to let me get the order in. Let's see. What's the risk on this? I mean, hourly closed bearish. Everything closed bearish. What would stops be on there? Yeah, very small risk. The only problem is that we are coming into a bit of structure that I don't really like. But we have closed below this level. I think if we're going to push, it might be on that. It might be on this flip down. I'd probably manage this quite aggressively, to be fair. Just because of we're coming into structure. Yeah, the only thing I don't really like about this is that we are coming into a level, but I'm just trying to play the momentum down here. If it does take me out at stop loss, it's all good. I'll just try and get a re-entry because all I'm doing is trying to play the 30 impulse down into these lows. Just to see if it's going to give us a quick push down or not. I mean, the 4 hours bearish. I mean, if it doesn't push here, I mean, it's probably not going to. It's probably going to have to wait until like US session, but we'll see. Gold's still within this range now. Yeah, gold's still within this range for now. I'd want to see gold break out of here if I'm going to be taking positions. Yeah, the only reason I'm very low risk on this, guys, is because we are coming into structure. So I'm probably so I'm in this position still for now. So that I'm in sells from here. I'll probably manage this quite aggressively. just to like kickstart the day. But we have come down and we are pushing into this level. So this could reverse from here. But I'm happy to leave my stop in where it is. I mean, that's the thing. Like, if you're taking these trades that are so far gone, or if you're taking these trades that have already pushed down a lot, you need to be open to the fact that it could reverse at structure. Yeah. Would you recommend a fund account when you're beginner? Take 2 or 3? Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is gonna come and take stops, and we're out. I mean, not the best start, but we'll see. Close below the range. 30 impulse was valid. Yeah, like we said, we did come into structure to the downside here, but we'll see. Better to wait for US Open on NAS. I mean, it doesn't really affect me if I'm going to take a position or not. If it's valid, it's valid. Gold's looking good. Yeah, gold's looking decent there. I mean, if I do get a breakout on the 15, I'll definitely take buys into these highs. But there's a, like I said, there's a long session to go. That were about negative 60. Yeah, negative $60. I mean, my normal risk, like, my normal risk is like $300 a trade. So yeah, that was very, very low risk. Probably like 1/5, 20% of my normal risk. I mean, yeah, look at that. Look at that level. Resistance, support, straight into that level. Yo, RJ, good to see you, man. Welcome. How do you trade gold? I trade breakouts, mate. I trade breakouts on gold. So if this 15 can break above here, I'll be looking for some buys potentially. Can you explain the support and resistance? Yeah, sure. So basically, all I'm looking at on gold is recent levels of resistance and recent level of support. If I can get a breakout, I'll look to trade in the direction. All right. Passed my 50k on Top Step and 2. Oh, nice. Legend, man. Very good. Very good. How much am I up on these accounts? I've been trading these accounts for like 2 weeks now. And I'm up like 1,230 across 3 accounts. So we're up about 3.7k on very, very small risk. Yeah, very, very small risk. Yeah. So, like I say, if you'd have joined the stream 2 weeks ago, you'd have seen the trades that I've taken. I've only been trading this account on stream as well. So yeah, we're up, and we're currently at like 77% win rate on these accounts. So it's not been too bad. You trading next week? I'll have a look, but I'm not going to be actively trading. Maybe full port some combines or something. I'm only joking, guys. Yeah, negative it's like $60 or something. It's absolutely nothing to me. To be honest with you, I wouldn't have taken that at full risk ever, coming into a level like this. I mean, selling at a level here, you need to be open to a potential reversal. You know, to be honest with you, I would have managed it so quickly at these lows if it came and tagged them. Definitely. But the optimal entry for sells would have been up here. The fact that you're selling into a level after taking liquidity is risky, and I was open to that risk. You know, I even said before I took it, I'm open for this being a quick stop out, but yeah. And it did exactly that. That's why I literally risked like 2 micros or something. I mean, if this 15 can close bullish Majola, then yeah. Would you recommend funded when you're a beginner? Right, guys, it doesn't matter what you trade. All I say is keep it small. okay? Because if you're not trading with small size, it doesn't matter if you're trading a personal, it doesn't matter if you're trading a funded account, okay? What matters is that you're not blowing for, you know, you can still lose the same amount of money on a funded account than you can on a personal, okay? Especially if you're trading like 100K instant accounts. You know, 100K accounts are like $300. I mean, you can blow one of them in a day. You can blow multiple in a day. What are your expectations on gold? Buys if I can close above here. Hello, Joel. Yeah, good to see you, Lifeless. Welcome, welcome. Gold looking good. Yeah, I think if gold can break out, the potential for continuation is quite high, but we'll see. I mean, I don't really like the fact that we are super choppy. So I am, you know, making risk very small. Yo, Manny, welcome, mate. Welcome. What is the best way to learn? There's so many ways to learn, mate. It depends. Do you want to get mentorship? Do you want to do it on yourself? How do you want to attack it? I mean, I personally, when I was learning, I started with mentorship straight away, basically. I didn't really do it. You know, in the beginning, I was learning so many different strategies from so many different people. Hydro, the fact that London hasn't swept Asia high, can you paint into your bias? I don't look at I don't look if it has swept Asia high or Asia low. I don't look at that. If there's more liquidity to trade into, I'll take positions. I mean, even if, you know, this hourly's just opened and instantly pushed up, I'm still looking for some trades here, but we have taken this liquidity. Nasdaq has had this push down and like kind of faked out, but we'll see. It is rejecting from this level though. You know, it has come into this big level of support, come into it, rejected it, and pushed it away. Yes, I do, guys. I do have mentorship. If you want to join the one-to-one, there's a few spots left. You can apply. Link is in the TikTok bio. You can apply for the one-to-one there. I mean, we have started the calls for the one-to-one. We did launch it this week, but yeah, there is a few spots left if you wanna get on it. But just go and apply. Go and apply. The link's in the TikTok bio, guys. Joe doesn't like ICT. No, I don't. I think there's always more. Like I say, the thing is, like, yeah, price has taken this liquidity to the upside, but look at this. There's more liquidity above that price could easily push into. It's not because it's Asia high or Asia low. Yeah, could price, you know, act as a magnet to that? Of course it could, but you know, if that gets taken, it doesn't mean I stop trading. There's so much liquidity above and below market that I can always look to trade into it. So it's not that I'm against it. I mean, price does push into it. And yeah, but, you know, most of the time they are my targets anyway. Call, that would have been someone from the team. You can call them back if you want. Half risk on NAS instead. Yeah, I mean, that's something that I'm interested in. Yeah, I mean, the problem is that we have left this liquidity that I was looking to target to the downside. Can you see? We have left that liquidity to the downside, but yeah. Yeah, call, it might have been from the team. Might have been. I'm not sure. Just wait for another call. Thing is, I don't really want to get chopped in Nasdaq here. You know, I have tried to sell. Hourly's just open, pushing up. Let's see. If anything, I'll wait for this 5 to close and then I'll take buys. Buys on gold. See if it's going to continue pushing. Okay, thank you. Yeah, all good call, man. All good, mate. Look at the 4 hour. 4 hours taken lows. Now look at the bullish, but I really do think gold's ready to push higher. You know, looking at the daily, the 4 hourly, everything's telling me that it's ready to continue pushing. Especially if the 4 hour can close a little bit more bullish. Let's see. Yeah, cheers for the follows, guys. Appreciate you. It's a Friday. No, it's not. Don't think it is, mate. It's Monday, isn't it? Not Monday. Asia highs and lows, yeah. It's not Friday, is it? I mean, a trade, no, not just yet. Thought it was Halloween. I mean, there's definitely potential on gold and Nasdaq. I mean, the 15 could spike and push here, but I mean, where into? Possibly like some structure above like this. I think there's just potentially better entries. What's the hourly looking? Hourly just instantly pushed up. I think there is more range for it to push higher, but I don't know. I mean, maybe just a couple of micros on this, because it has left liquidity to the downside. But I mean, I think buying here, especially when you've got liquidity sitting below, you are likely to get spiked out, or maybe a little bit of profit if it re-breaks and then continuation down. How tall am I in pips? I don't know. Is this if this can? Yeah, this could continue. Maybe just a market 2 if it flips. Yeah, so if this, I'm not in this trade. I'm not taking these buys because it's left liquidity to the downside. But I think if this can continue pushing bullish, the next place it really has to push into is this level. I mean, Nasdaq doesn't have to do anything, but I think if it reflips bullish and re-breaks its high, it's likely to continue. It's just not my trade. If anything, I'm just gonna wait for this 15 or 30 to close on gold, and I just take the next candle up. I think there's cleaner entries. You are going to be trading January the 2nd or wait for the 5th? I'll probably be back on the 5th, mate, yeah. I'll probably just trade in the mentorship on the 22nd. On the 2nd. Yeah, we'll probably just trade in the mentorship. Do I trade natural gas? No, I don't. I don't trade natural gas. I think, to me, natural gas is just, I don't know. It's so I like trading breakouts with volume. Okay, and I'm not saying that natural gas doesn't show entries. It's just not for me. I get enough entries with gold, and I get enough entries with Nasdaq as well. I mean, look at that push now. It is pushing. This could re-break its high and continue. You don't like VWAP? No, I don't trade anything other than pure price action, mate. If the 30 doesn't set up here, I'll be just waiting for the 15. Got to stay patient, guys. I mean, you know, coming into the end of the year, if you want to crush January, just come into it with full confidence and don't hold back. Just if it's to be, guys, if it's to be a full-time trader, if you want to be a full-time trader, you know, just come into January and make it your sole goal. Make it the only goal to crush it and become full-time. Start getting consistent, okay? Yeah, let's see how this 15 closes on gold. I mean, Nasdaq's flipping. Could see it push higher, but it's not for me here. $20.25 was learning, 2026 for earning. Yeah, 100%, man. Just learn from everything that you do. You know, don't, at the end of the day as well, guys, you shouldn't, it shouldn't have to be a new year. It shouldn't have to be a new year for you to want to crush it. You should wake up every day. You should wake up every month and want to crush it. If it takes you the new year to want to do something, you know, you're probably going to lack motivation on, you know, after a month. Like, do you think I ever come into something and go, oh, I never will say, oh, new year, new me. Like, no, I show up every day and I do the same things, regardless if it's the new year or not. Because most of the people who say they're going to do something, it should, you know, after like 1 month, they just stop it anyway. My ESS won't move. It will if you start taking wins, smaller wins, yeah. Oh, here we go. Goldie might be setting up for some sells here. Gold might be setting up for some sells into some lows. I'm going to see how this 15 closes. Queen, you'll have to go and see the right people for that. I've got someone who sorts all mine out, but my situation's different to yours, so I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, sorry guys, let's have a look. Do you think we can trade in the last week of December? I personally won't be using full risk, Mark, but I mean, you can look at the markets. There's no one stopping you. The main thing, like, if you do want to do some trading over the, you know, Christmas and the New Year, just, you know, you can always back test and forward test and stuff. Back test, forward test, look over your journal. There's always improvements to make. Make a plan for the upcoming months. Like, it doesn't always have to be execution, you know? Any news today? Let's have a look. I did check it this morning. I did check it this morning. Let's have a look. Friday. Nah, we had pound news, but it's gone. I mean, there's nothing in the way of us trading here at all. Just waiting for these breakouts. I mean, let's hope that the actual volume steps up. Yeah, I went over my full journal. Biggest mistake on missing valid setups. Yeah, Ashton, good stuff, man. Good stuff. Yeah, great work. That's the work as well you need to put in. It's something that I'm really looking to do with the guys on the mentorship as well. You know, the guys on the one-to-one, what we're doing is we're going to be making sure the journaling the trades every single week, and we're going to do full reviews 2 times a month. You know, we're also going to be looking at what they're doing good, what they're doing bad, and the things that they're doing bad, we're going to work on them, okay? Because that's the work you need to do. And that's the key with the one-to-ones that we're doing here. We're gonna get them taking them positions, profiting, losing, break even, but we're gonna see what they're doing bad, and we're gonna work on the weaknesses. So, you know, maybe they start at 60% win rate, 50% win rate, but at the end of it, we're looking for 70, 75%, just like I trade here. That's the plan, and you know, you see a lot of things in the journal, and if you can dissect it, you know, you're gonna get profitable a lot more quicker. Okay, let's have a look at gold here on the 30. 30 actually broke out kind of clean, and there is some range to kind of trade into. I'm just going to see how this candle sort of starts to form, okay? Because this could be like a quick push higher, especially with the 4-hour continuing with volume. Can you guide a starter? Yes. It doesn't matter what level you are, mate. You can be years into your journey and still unprofitable. And you can be brand new into the markets. The one-to-one mentorship is for anybody. I might need to get this at market if it flips bullish. See, I wanted to get this on. Let me see if it's going to create a bottom wick here. If it does, I can get the order in. I am looking for a buy on gold, though. If it can sort of bottom wick and give me a chance to get this order in. Right, there we go. I'm going to try a little cheeky buy stop here. Not for much, like 3 micros. I mean, if it pushes, I'd expect it to come and fill the rest of these wicks up here where the liquidity is sitting. I mean, if it's too big of a stop loss, the only thing I don't really like is that it is coming to structure. Let me just see how price reacts from this level here, guys. Give me, let me see how price reacts. Because this could be a quick spike higher. Especially coming into this level. That's why I just cancelled it quickly. I didn't, this hourly didn't look like it was coming into structure, but the 15 is clearly coming into a level. Yeah, just let me see how price reacts from here. Maybe if it can start to close above, I can look for the buys then. Small wins per day or per trade? Just per trade, I think. Per trade. I don't trade. No, I don't trade that, mate. Yeah, the only reason I cancelled that order, guys, was because it came into this level. Clear structure. You couldn't really see it on the hourly. That's what I was watching. And then as soon as you go on the 15, you can see it. Clear resistance, clear resistance. Don't want to get chopped at another level here. I mean, the 5 confirmed at the same time as well. Just before it spiked. Yeah, good stuff. To be honest with you, mate, I only tagged me in and I went B as soon as it noticed that resistance. Yeah, good stuff, Matt. I only noticed it, to be honest, after I moved off the hourly time frame. We're on the hourly looking, and then yeah, I mean on the 15, it's as clear as day. Clear as day. Did I take Nas? Yeah, I took Nas down here. Tag me in. That's the reason. Like, look at what Nas did here. Look at what Nasdaq did here. You know, resistance acting as support, came into the support again and reversed. You know, that could happen on gold easily here. Same process. Is it easy to learn? I mean, are you ready to put the work in? Are you ready to put the work in? Yeah, me too. To be honest with you, Ashton, I'm not bothered because I used risk where it's like $50, which is nothing to me. I mean, if you're ready to put the work in, then yeah, it's you're gonna crush it. What account am I trading? I'm currently trading 3 instant accounts on Tradeify. I've been trading them probably for the last 10 trading days, 2 weeks maybe, pushing 3 weeks. I mean, you can see the profit and loss here. We're up like, we're halfway to payout. But I've been using very, very small risk. To be honest with you, I probably would have had a payout on these accounts if I were trading my normal risk, but I'm not trading my normal size. I'm using less size currently, just because of the time of year. But yeah, we'll see if I can get a breakout here and take a position. I mean, gold's faking out. Happy I cancelled that, to be honest. Yeah, it's as clear as anything on the 15, that level. As clear as anything. Yeah. Gold buys. I mean, if gold can react from this level here, bro, then yeah. I mean, there's still liquidity to the upside. I mean, realistically, we have created new resistance now. So, you know, you could say the range for now is something like this. Waiting for a breakout. I mean, if price can retrace and react down here, then yeah, there's good potential. For now, as I put managed at break even, yeah, it wasn't the best trade. Sometimes I have to. Sometimes I'll even take a position and I'll journal it, and I'd be like, I really should have not taken that. But I mean, I used risk where I knew it was a very risky position, so it's fine. Guys on TikTok, if you want to watch my full screen, head over to Jaw Trades on YouTube. Yeah, head over to Jaw Trades on YouTube. Let's see. Wow. Which prop firm do I recommend? There's a few good ones, mate. I'd say stick to futures. Joe, you on YouTube? Yeah, you're on my YouTube now, bro. I mean, yeah, the YouTube's like full screen, guys, if you want to watch the full screen. I like Top One Futures instant accounts. Yeah, I use them as well. I'm live with Top One now. Top One Futures, I've got a live account with them because I got like 11 payouts in a row or something. Nah, I think it was like, how many payouts did I get? Like 9 or something? 10? Yeah. Do I ever use bots? No. I trade my plan myself. Also, guys, go and drop a follow on the IG. Go and drop a follow on the IG here, guys. If you're new and you haven't dropped me a follow, go and drop a follow there. I do post a lot of stuff on there as well. Do I trade stop hunts? I do trade liquidity, but I don't stop hunt sessions. No, there's no need to overcomplicate what liquidity is. I mean, yeah, can price come into session liquidity? Of course it can, and I'm not saying it doesn't. It's just not my strategy, right? What's my win rate? About 70%, mate. Yeah, about 70%. Your strat is very simple to understand. Yeah, appreciate it, mate. It is. I keep it, guys. You need to keep it simple. You need to keep it simple. If it's not simple and you can't explain it to people, and it's hard for somebody who's been trading to understand, then it's probably just overcomplicated and analysis paralysis. I used to be the worst for trying to overcomplicate stuff. Like, if you looked at my charts 5 years ago or 6 years ago when I first started trading with a strategy, it would probably knock you sick. Like, if you look at my charts now, they're very simple. I literally trade 2 levels and I've got a 70% win rate, and I get very, very, very regular payouts with prop firms, like 3 to 4 payouts a month. And that's just not bragging. I'm just showing you what's possible, keeping it simple. Okay, you don't need to overcomplicate it. You don't need to reinvent the wheel to be profitable in the financial markets. Nas breaking again. Yeah, let's have a look. I mean, it's not a bad thing, guys. Everyone goes through that stage of overcomplicating the trading. But there becomes a point where you understand that you don't need to overcomplicate it. Yeah, let's have a look at Nas. Yeah, guys, this is the YouTube Joe Trades XAU. Go and smash a follow on it. I do post quite a few things on there now. Yeah, I mean, if Nas closes bearish, for sure. I think a little bit more bearish than this, I'll take some sells. If not the 15, I'll take the 30. Can trade alpha futures on TradingView? I'm not sure. I think so, mate. I think you can now. I think most futures prop firms are moving away from Project X, so you can do. I mean, I've still got one account with them on Alpha the Project X. I had 2, but I've only got 1 left now. Ooh. Oh, there we go, guys. Look at that. There we go again. We had this actually came through 3 hours ago. 10:30, about 3 hours ago, another payout landed. Nothing huge, but another payout. That's like the 4th one in December. Bang. Sweet. Da-da-da. Liquidity grab on NAS. Let's have a look. What's this? Quinton Lee, how much in December? I've taken maybe, that was like my 4th payout. I've probably taken close to 3K. Yeah, close to 3K. But I've not been risking much in December. Like normally, you know, like the last, you know, November, it was like 10 to 15 and then 7 before. And I could, you know, I've reduced my risk this month because the year's been great. There's no need for me to risk more. But yeah, I've still like doubled what I used to make in a 9 to 5 on a low risk month, if that makes sense. First time trading in December, yeah, it's always like this, mate. That's why I reduce risk. I mean, to be fair, last year was a lot worse. Last year was a lot worse. Are you talking in pounds? It's a mixture. Like one prop firm sent me in pounds, one sent me in dollars. Joe, you trading in December chop? I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, we've took like, we're still at like a 70% win rate on stream in December. I can't complain. Could you imagine if I didn't trade December, we wouldn't have taken like 10, 7 or 8 wins on stream together. Then you'd be complaining. You'd be like, why are you not going live? Why are you not going live? Jamie, what I used to do? I used to do an engineering job. I used to be an engineer. I used to make like £1,600, £1,600 a month. Is it worth doing fund accounts just for your own money? It depends, mate. You can just lose as much on both. People think that prop firms are their own. People think prop firms are the way out of not losing a lot of money. Guys, I lost about 20K in prop firms before I got a payout. Yeah, I lost about 20K on prop firms before I got like started getting regular payouts for like 3 years of constantly losing on prop firm accounts. And then now I've been profitable for like two years, going on 3 years. You can make it all back in a couple of months. But people just don't like the pain of losing. I mean, if you're not going to be a full-time trader if you don't like that initial pain of losing. I'm sorry, but it's just not for you. Can you trade? Yeah, you can trade this strategy anytime, mate. There's people in the mentorship who trade like Asia. There's people in the mentorship who trade London, post-London, later on in the US session. It doesn't matter. If you stick with your schedule, you're fine. Daniel, no, I don't, mate. I trade live on YouTube, but if you want to learn my full strategy, you'll have to get in the mentorship, bro. I mean, everything's there. I mean, you'll crush it there. Cynthia, how much? It depends. It depends. Yeah, OTM, it depends. King, it depends, mate. It depends what you need. Guys, the best way, if you want to join the mentorship, the best way is just to apply. Go to the TikTok bio. The second thing down will say mentorship. Just apply through that link. It takes like 2 minutes. Just apply and we'll be in touch. Okay? We'll be in touch. Because there's different things for different people. So it's hard for me to tell you one price. There's different plans for different people. Depends what fits you the best. Okay? Especially with mentorship, it's not just one plan fits all. How can I reach to talk to you? Just apply, King. Apply in the TikTok bio. And we'll be in touch with you. But yeah, I used to be an engineer, Jamie. Didn't like it. As soon as I started it, like a year into it, I was like, nah, this isn't for me. So I started learning how to trade. I thought I were never gonna. Guys, if you feel like how, guys, put a thumbs up if you feel the same. Do you feel like you're in your job now and you feel like you're never gonna get out of it, and you think you're always gonna be doing this? Just believe me. If you keep working, it's not like that. Just keep working. I felt the same. I really did. And the only reason I can actually talk about it is because I know, because I used to literally do what like 99% of people here are doing. I used to do like 12-hour shifts, come home red-eyed, like after like working all day, I'd be on my computer all night till like midnight, wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning after like 4 or 5 hours sleep, 7 coffees. Yeah. But nobody wants to put that work in, unfortunately. I mean, you need to understand. I understood if I wanted to be the top 10% of traders who trade the markets, I need to do what 90% don't do. Show up when I'm sick. Show up when I don't feel like it. Just keep doing it. Does your boss allow you to wake up whenever? I'm my own boss now, mate. I've been my own boss for over 2 years. Like, if you think you can just show up to anything, put in like a like the smallest bit of effort, and you think that you can get onto the level of being a full-time profitable trader, you're going to be very, very quickly put in your place. It takes, you need to show up. Okay, you need to show up. I day trade so my 2 dogs can have a better life. Legend. Trust the process, definitely. Your dogs will get treated like kings, I'm guessing. Do you recommend hours of back testing each night? I mean, I used to. I don't think you need to. You just need to learn a strategy that's simple. Guys, the thing is that when I actually started learning to trade, I was in the process of building a strategy, and it took me years to actually find out what was going to work for me. So I was not in a position where I was actually learning a profitable strategy with somebody. Later on, I've been through communities and different mentorships and stuff. But in the beginning, I was just trying to do it all on my own, and that's what slowed me down a lot, trying to do it on my own. Yo, King, nice one, man. Have you would have got a slot? I'm guessing. Have you got a slot already? Have you got a call already, bro? I think there's a couple left. I think there's a couple of slots left. But we have been pretty much booked up for like the last 4 days. $7 p.m. Monday, legend, nice. What's your problem, man? What problem have I got, bro? Can't wait to hear this one. In for sure. What's your problem, man? Hi, Joe. Do you know what the market will do? Struggle with this part. Mr. C, right, and I say this to everybody. Stop thinking that you have to understand what the market's going to do. Stop trying to predict what the market's going to do, because you're not going to be able to predict exactly what it's going to do. The best thing, you need to change your mindset. Instead of trying to predict what the market's going to do all the time, try to react to the market. Don't say to yourself, okay, in my strategy, price is pulling back. I need to try and predict where it's going to reverse. No, that's something that I used to do, and it's something that doesn't work for most people. You're trying to predict where price is going to reverse. Instead, let the market tell you what it wants to do, and then react to smaller moves in the market. You don't need to catch 9,000 tick move, 1,000 tick move. You need to catch little moves and react to what the market's doing. So once the market shows me that it's got a range and it breaks out, I'll react to the breakout and trade it higher. Okay? I'm not trying to predict when it's going to reverse. And a lot of people struggle because they're always trying to predict and think that they have to be 10 steps ahead. No. Take a step back and become a reactor and let the market tell you what it wants to do. Okay? Do I have a pre-trading routine? I wake up at like 6 a.m. I wake up at like 6 a.m. I don't get on the charts until like 7. So I'm up for maybe an hour before, an hour and a half before. And then we do the London Zoom in the mentorship. And then I get some outside work done with one-to-one mentors, students. You know, make some content and stuff. And then I trade on here after the live session on here. We're basically back into the mentorship, trading live there. And then I probably get to sleep for about 11. Sometimes midnight. And then back up at like 6. Are you from Birmingham? No, I'm not. I'm like 3-4 hours away from Birmingham. Yo, Tom, good to see you. Good to see you, my friend. Elaborate on what, Josh? What do you mean? Oh yeah, guys, sorry. Let me 1 second. Yeah, the guys on YouTube, if you want to book a call for the mentorship, there 1 sec. Is that not gonna work? Maybe that one. Yeah, if you want to book a call for the mentorship, guys, there's the link. Just click that, follow that link, and you'll be able to book a call. I forgot to post it in the chat. Sorry. Let's just see how his accent doesn't sound nothing like Birmingham. Yeah, it's right. It's December always, like, as everyone is saying. Yeah, exactly, Matt. Exactly. I mean, there's definitely potential on gold. I'm gonna stay on here, and I'm gonna see if I can get a breakout on NAS or a decent, like, maybe a half risk position on gold. I mean, if I can break out, I do think these laws are gonna get taken, but we'll see. There's definitely potential though. Is December always like this? Yeah, it is. It is. But just react to the market. Just react to it. Don't try to predict too much. Because it will just drive you insane if you're trying to predict these like small choppy ranges. Either don't trade, use low risk, don't over risk. I use very small risk, but even on small risk, I've still made like over 3K on these accounts. So yeah, I'm just proving that you don't really need to use big risk if you're trading consistently with a plan. You can make gains. Guys, I'm just gonna go and fill my water up. Just bear with me for 2 minutes and I'll be back. If you got any questions, stick it in the chat and I'll answer them when I'm back. Yo, we're back. We are back. Anyone knows what the profit available turn? Okay, let's see if we get some closes. How do you set your bottom line for the support? It's just where recent resistance and support has been created. I mean, just by looking at this chart, you can see that the structure is here. So if I do get a bullish close on this next 15, I'll just buy gold. That would be the plan. I mean, the 4-hourly closed very, very dodgy, but we'll see. Yeah, cheers for the follows, guys. I appreciate it. If you're new to the stream, guys, smash a like, smash a follow. I appreciate it. Nice. Yo, guys on YouTube, smash a thumbs up on the stream. Please stay for New York. Yeah, I might do, actually. I probably will stay on for another hour. I want to try and catch something and finish the week strong. So, yeah. I'll only take one more position for today, though. That'll be me done. Would you consider moving from the UK? Yeah, I left the UK for 2 years. Yeah, I left I left the UK for 2 years. I came back for 6 months. I'm probably leaving again in the new year. Well, I am leaving again in the new year. How many trades do you roughly do a day? 1 to 2 trades a day. Yeah, 1 to 2 trades per day. Tom, yeah, so basically it's just where the support and resistance is, mate. So can you see? Price has reacted as support. Now it's acting as resistance. So if it breaks below here, it's probably likely to continue pushing down. If it rejects this level, it's likely to continue pushing higher. Where am I going? I'm not 100% sure yet. Maybe somewhere in Europe to start with. I don't know. Maybe like Spain, Cyprus, and then move on after that. I'm not 100% sure yet. I'll finalize all that over the Christmas break when I can book something. Yeah, I'm waiting for this candle closure, mate. Waiting for this candle closure and then be looking to trade with that momentum. I mean, I would like to take some Nasdaq buys potentially if I can get a bit of a stronger close because there is some good liquidity above. I just need to wait for a closure. So if this 15 can close bullish, I'd expect the next 15 to continue pushing into this liquidity above. Okay. So I'd expect gold on the hourly then to continue pushing into all this shaded area. So that's the play. That's the plan. That's the play for gold. If this 15 can close as it is now, then yeah, I'll be looking for the continuation. Do I ever feel FOMO? No, not anymore. I used to when I was like unprofitable. When you get profitable and you trust your plan, you don't need to get FOMO because I see my plan play out every day. I see at least a winning trade most days on the plan. So I know that the next winning trade is just around the corner. No need to get FOMO. What's my risk to reward? Like 1.4 to 1. So I think if I can get a closure above this range, I'm really going to be looking for gold to continue pushing higher here. And I think there's a lot of range for it to push higher. I think, if anything, we may come and revisit some higher time frame levels, like up here. That is a decent push as well. Look at the daily. The daily's flipped. They're not flipped yet. I think this daily could start flipping. I think gold could start pushing higher here. Let's see how the 15 closes. I mean, it is a bit choppy, but that volume might step in for US. Yeah, guys. If you want to join the free Telegram, links in the TikTok bio, guys. Head over to the TikTok bio and Press that link. It'll come up saying free Telegram. You can join it there. All right. Let me put it in here too. If it closes above, do you want any pullback? Yeah, Toms, if it closes above, I'll have to look for some sort of pullback. And then continuation. But we'll see how this 15 closes first. I don't want to get chopped up in another range. You know, I don't want to get chopped up in here. That December price action. I want continuation, push. Continuation, push. It's sideways PA. Yeah, I know, man. I know. I mean, let's see what the 4 hour wants to do. Let's see what the 4 hour wants to do here. Made 300 off that push. Lovely. Lovely. Okay, so 15 closes above here. I think I'm going to buy Nasdaq. If the 15 can get back above this structure. That's probably the clearest area to buy above for me there. I mean, if it comes up to it, rejects it, then yeah, sells down. But breaks above, then yeah, buys are cool. Buys are fine. Write me a private message. No, mate, you can feel free to message me. I don't message anybody just for just to keep people safe because there's fake accounts of me. So if you want to message me, feel free, but I will never message you first. Make sure you're following this account as well, guys, because this is my only account. You drink a lot of water? Yeah, I do. I get through like probably this big bottle and then like more. Yeah, I do. I drink a lot of water. It's important. Am I on micros? Yeah, I am on micros. See, okay, if gold can break and close below this level, then yeah, I'll look for some sells. I do understand there's more structure here, so I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna watch that level. Right, sorry, bro. No need to spam. Yeah, I'm gonna go fill up my water. No, I've already got my water. I've got two drinks on the go here, bro. I literally just went a minute ago. This is number 1. I've got number 2 down here. You just got in now. I'm not in a trade yet, bro. Not in a trade. Waiting. Patience. I mean, if you've tried entering any positions here on gold, it's very short-lived moves. Very, very short-lived. Right. Sorry, guys. Just got... How's it going to breach support? I don't know. We'll need to see. Potentially it could. Potentially it could come down, breach support, and then we can continue pushing further. Little continuation play going on. Go on, Nasdaq. Yeah, let's have a look at Nasdaq. Nasdaq, guys, the problem with... Guys, somebody tell me why I can't buy Nasdaq right now. Somebody just put it in the chat. Why do you think I'm not buying Nasdaq here? Imbalance, no breakout. Yeah, Quinton, definitely. No breakout. Because what could happen at this level here? Let's just say I'm a buyer. Liquidity, no. Let's just say I'm a buyer right now. What could happen? Price could come into this level, take me in, and then reverse. So if I can get above this level, then I can look for buys. Because there's nothing to say this is going to close above this area of prior resistance. It could continue pushing higher. But if it rejects it, then I'm not going to be looking for buys. Because you don't want to, yeah. Simple as that. Yeah, we've got market open in 15. I mean, if I can get a closure above, I'd expect the momentum to continue higher here. Same with gold. I mean, I think gold could sell off, but I need to wait for the 30. Yo, Dre, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Good to see you, mate. What, you trading? This is gold. I trade gold and Nasdaq. Big Joe trades. Big Anton, man. How's it going? How's everyone's week been, guys? Good, bad, break even, not trading? What's my TP on gold? All the way down here. All the way down here. So, yeah, I'm going to be looking for sells into all them lows. Highs on the liquidity, looking for that. Bang. Breach this support and continue pushing. 4% down on my funded. How come? What's the reason? Have you stuck to your plan? Have you not stuck to your plan? Yeah, I think them equal lows are going to get taken, especially now we've taken multiple liquidity highs above. But I need a breakout. I need a break below here, and then I can sell it. If I can get a closure below here, I'll sell gold. Close below this level at 43.25, and I'll take some sells. Or closure above here on NAS. Then I can take some buys. December PA. Don't blame it on December PA. It's nothing to do with December price action. You've either got a valid trade or you haven't got a valid trade. In the nicest way possible. Yeah, guys, we are. Yeah, it is. It is open. Yeah, it is open. Do I trade Asia? No, I don't. I don't trade Asia. Some guys in the mentorship do. And they see very good success with it. I mean, I think 9 times out of 10, I'll wake up and everybody's taking a win in Asia. In the community, in the mentorship. It's crazy. I wake up to like everybody taking wins. And I'm like, okay, let's watch this. Let's watch this London range after I've just woke up to everybody taking like 7 wins. Yeah, guys, ready to crush the new year? Yeah, crush it, man. Yeah, come just crush it. Don't think that you need the new year to crush something. Just you want to crush it anyway. Like I went all in on trading. Like I didn't care about losing money. I wasn't bothered. The amount of times I had no money and I still invested into trading. Like do I suggest people do that? No, but I did. I had a vision and I just went for it. Yeah, I was broke a lot of the times when I was learning to trade. I didn't have much, but end of the day, just go for it. What am I trading, bro? This is Nasdaq currently. Decent breakout here. I could see it pushing higher, but it is far gone. It's one of them on Nas here. 30 minutes. Got 10 minutes to wait for this close. I would prefer to see gold maybe sell off. Do you think I can get back from 4% drawdown 100%? Like, if you don't think you can, you're not going to. If you're down 6% or 4% on an account and you've got no confidence, you're not going to pass it. You should go into that account like, all right, let's pass this. I've been in drawdown plenty of times and I've still come and got payouts from accounts where I've been in drawdown. Yeah, let's see if gold's going to sort of sell off here and then I can take some sells. Mistake. What mistake, bro? What did you do? If you sent me did you send me a DM on Discord? If you did, I'll get back to you this weekend. Yeah, guys, if you want to join the mentorship, go and apply in the TikTok bio. Yeah, the link to apply is in the TikTok bio, guys. Just so you all know. Head over to the TikTok bio. There's a link. Press that. The second thing down, it says mentorship. press mentorship, apply. It takes like 2 minutes and we'll get in touch. It's literally as simple as that. Raiz, the best thing to do is go and apply, because there's different fits for different people, different plans and different offers for different people. Like some people want one-to-one, some people don't, some people want, there's different offers. So just go and apply and you're good. But yeah, it literally takes like 30 seconds to a minute to apply. Just go and apply and we'll be in touch and see if you're a fit. I trade both, Tom. 30 and 15. Yeah, 30 and 15, bro. I do like the 30 though. The 30 is super clean. You really only need, you know, if you want to be you can get profitable with my strategy just on the 30. I used to trade the 30 in the hourly and I got profitable whilst working a 9 to 5. How long have I been trading? 6-7 years. Yeah. Oh, back's on fire now. Yeah, 6-7 years I've been profitable. Six, 7. I knew somebody were going to say that. I knew it. Can I add you on Telegram? No, you can't add me personally, but you can join my free Telegram group. I just post like links and stuff in there. Have you seen that like got I've seen that got banned in like schools? It's crazy, isn't it? What is going on? Cutie patootie. Appreciate it. You too. See, look at this. It looks like we're going to get some nice breakouts and then we don't even close. It's just a number, yeah. I mean, the people saying it probably don't even understand what it comes from, and strange. Would you mind sharing how much loss you were in when you were working a 9 to 5? Sure, I've gone over it. Like, I'm quite open about how much I lost whilst working a 9 to 5, and I must have lost about 20 to 25,000 before I started winning. So in like 3 years of unprofitable trading, when I was learning, I probably lost about 20,000. Yeah. But that's the great thing about trading. You can make that all back in like a month, 2 months. Like, it's just an investment. Like, just look at it as an investment, whether it's buying accounts, mentorship, losing money. Like, it's just a business expense for how much you're going to make in years to come. I always knew what the goal were. I didn't care about spending money on challenges, on mentorship, on lessons, because I knew I was going to be making 5, 10, 15, 20 grand a month, having 20 grand months in the future. Yeah, I'm a full-time, I've been full-time for like 2 years now. Yeah, I've been full-time for like 2 years. Exactly. It's like starting a business, 100%, mate. If you're not willing to put like money into losing accounts and mentorship, and trial and error, it's going to take you ages. And if you're not willing to invest some money into it, it's going to be hard. Trading's probably not going to be for you. Simple as that. Okay, let's see how we close here. We've got a minute and a half until New York officially opens. If I had the money to do the one-to-one, I'd do it. Look, sit, yeah, Ashton, nice, man. I mean, bro, I mean, there's always gonna be there's more opportunities, you know. How much do I aim for a day? I don't have daily and weekly targets, mate. I trade my plan. I trade my plan. Yeah, but we're about to take them. We're about to take, you know, the one-to-one to a next level. Like, that's the goal. You know, when I started the one-to-one, the goal is, you know, 4 months. I want to see some pay. I want to start seeing payouts with my guys doing it. I want to start seeing consistent results. Depending on where they start, I want to start seeing payouts, consistent results, and on the way to full-time trading. When can we do a trading retreat in Bali? Nah. Not something I've thought of doing. How old are you? When did you start trading? I started trading when I was 18. Yeah, I started trading when I was 18. I'm now 25. So quite a long time. I want to be a full-time trader. How bad do you want it though? I think everybody wants to be a full-time trader, but 98% of people don't put the work in. They don't show up. They half want it, but it doesn't take that. You think that you want something, but really, do you? I mean, you probably don't. Yeah, look at that. I mean, the only thing I can really potentially see here is if I can get a breakout on gold. But look at how choppy it is. What's my main strategy? This is what I'm trading now, mate. I only have one strategy. Do I stream every day? Yes, I do. I stream every day. So drop a follow, drop a like, drop a subscribe, guys. Don't miss a stream. On average, I'll take 1 or 2 trades on live stream. 1. Sometimes I don't take a position. But, like, I'd say today and yesterday, the market's been quite slow. So, I mean, I don't think many people are taking positions. Naz is moving up. Yeah, Naz is flying. Naz is flying. I mean, it kind of... Yeah, let's see how we break out here. On demo or real money? No, this is these are like funded accounts. I do trade live account as well. But I'm currently on funded here on the live. I recommend getting Eval, build it, buffer, and then get another Eval repeat. Yeah, I've got like 7 funded accounts. Yeah, I've got about 7 funded accounts. That's why that's what I look to do for people. You know, that's what I want people to do. I want people to come, learn the stuff, and start scaling the actual payouts. It's very key. I need help with passing. What, do you want to learn what I teach here? Yeah, look at the... There's not much here on gold at all. Absolutely. Sideways. See if we can get this breakout anyway. I mean... Nasdaq just flew on that 15. Well, that's the problem with a lot of people. A lot of people sit at the chart for 2 hours, think that they deserve an entry. Like, people think that they deserve an entry because they've traded a session. The market doesn't owe you absolutely nothing for sitting there for an hour and a half. You know, in the end, you need to think, okay, I've stuck to my plan for an hour and a half. I'm happy to just leave it and come back and see if I can take a position. People think they deserve something from the markets, and they don't. You deserve nothing. You deserve to take nothing each day. You know, you might be able to take one trade one day, but the next day you might take nothing. Yeah. Cheers for the follows, guys. Appreciate you all. Gold is, yeah, like I say, I'm going to watch this 15, maybe take an entry on the 15 breakout, and then that's it. If I can get a breakout above this level, I'm going to be looking for gold to continue higher. I think it can come and push into some structure above. There's some highs there as well. So that's probably the last thing I'm going to be looking at. Break above that level, I can look for some buys into this shaded area. But we'll see. I mean, we've got like 8 minutes until the 15 closes. But yeah, we'll go from there. W Joe, yeah, W's. I mean, like look at the chart here. It's like a slow, choppy like uptrend. I mean, it's kind of expected in December, guys. Don't think that this is like normal price action, because it's not. You got to be more patient at the last few weeks of the new year, okay? Let's just see how the 15 closes here, okay? See how the 15 closes. I might take some buys on this closure. Are you going to be answering normal priority? Yeah, I will be, but it's not priority. Like, priority responses for the one-to-one. At the end of the day, that's what people join the one-to-one for. Priority response, one-to-one sessions with me. You know, crush it in that smaller period of time. In order to crush it with them, I need to get back to them as soon as possible. Yes, Joe. How's it going, man? Yeah, I'm going to watch this 15 breakout. I might take a buy. I might take a buy on the on gold. You blew your account on top. What have you taken, bro? What have you taken? Does a funded account also affect the market? No, it doesn't. What's my TP? This shaded area here. I mean, I just hope that gold doesn't do what it's been doing and just continue to range in here. I want it to break out and actually continue with some momentum. Look at the hourly. The hourly's got 20 minutes left. You know, if the 15 doesn't play out, I might try and take the hourly. But I don't really want to sit here for too long and try and catch positions in potential chop. I'm happy to leave the week as it is, you know. Few payouts requested. Good gains on the accounts that are nearly ready for payout. I mean, everything's looking good. Sometimes you just have to sit on your hands, definitely, Jamie. If you can't sit on your hands and be patient, you're not going to be a consistently profitable trader. Yeah, there's a couple of slots left for over the weekend. Tomorrow, I think there might be one spot left for you to book if you want to get a call for the mentorship. Yeah, there's one call left, I think, maybe on Saturday. I think the rest are booked up. So the best thing to do is just apply for the mentorship in the TikTok. Go to the TikTok bio, it'll say mentorship. Click that link in the TikTok bio, it'll say mentorship. Press that. Apply for the mentorship, and it'll tell you at the end what spots are available. But I think there might be one left. I haven't checked. I haven't refreshed it. So just like apply and see if there's any left, mate. Yeah, guys, drop a thumbs up on the YouTube if you're tuning in. Let's see if we're gonna get a. Let's see if we're gonna get a position today. Why does certain prop firms not pay out, mate? Yeah, some prop firms don't because they haven't got a lot of money. It's the only reason why a prop firm wouldn't pay out. It's because they haven't got money to pay out. I mean, if they've got a lot of outgoings and people are making money, and yeah, they're not going to pay out. It's just the case. It's just the thing. Yeah, if gold closes like this, I'm not interested. Look at Nasdaq. Nasdaq's just wow. Guys on TikTok, head over to the YouTube Joe Trades. My full screen's on YouTube. Okay. What is this? What are you waiting for, sir? I'm waiting for this 15 to do its thing, but it literally closed at a level. It's one of them, like, you can sit here and just watch it. That looks like some guy with glasses. Look at that. Yeah, I mean, you can sit here and watch it, but it's not going to do you any good. Why didn't I take Nas? Because Nas is just, look at it, it's just instantly pushed up. Not much you can do when it instantly pushes up. Mad me glasses, yeah. PR trained, yeah, man. You gotta be. You've gotta be. Hey, yeah, that was quick though, Ashton, yeah? That was quick. That was quick. You gotta give it me. NQ hourly sweep, yeah. Sweep and push, but it's just a no trade day on NQ. I mean, I couldn't catch buys from this level, even though I was looking for half risk buys, but it's just so, guys, so you need to accept sometimes you're not going to be able to take positions. It's just as simple as that. Sometimes you're not going to be able to. If you can't accept no trade days, then it's going to be hard for you to get consistent. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna head off here. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna head off. Yeah, it's just not much happening. The only thing I can really see is maybe this 30 to close bearish, but I'm probably just gonna finish for the weekend here. Probably just finish for the weekend. Has anyone got any questions before I go? Stick it in the chat. I mean, look at the hourly. Hourly's come up, taking some highs. I think we could continue pushing down. I mean, there is some liquidity to the downside to take. I mean, let's take a 1 micro sell on gold. What would the stop be? I think I've got an account here that I can trade on. Yeah, nice one, Tom. Good to see you, man. Welcome. See you, man. Yeah. Funny, man. Yeah. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna end the YouTube here. I'm gonna end the YouTube here, guys. I'll catch you all. I'll stay on TikTok for the next couple of minutes if you want to head over there, YouTube. Longest I've stayed on stream, yeah, it is. What are we on? We're on 2 hours now. Guys on YouTube, I'm gonna head over to TikTok, but get your applications in for the one-to-one mentorship here, okay? if you want to join and you want to get signed up to the one-to-one, get your application in. But I'm gonna head off the YouTube here now. All right, peace out, guys. Yeah, bye. Yeah, guys on TikTok, I'll stay on for a couple